So I chose this program because firstly I wanted it to be a tribute, almost like a love letter, to the marvellous Orchestra Victoria. On the menu are these masterpieces of music that I think shows off the orchestra in such a beautiful way. But secondly, for our audience, and in fact for all of us in the concert hall, I would love us to leave the venue feeling elated, exhilarated. And it may be an odd thing to say that we want to feel all of those things by starting with Purcell's funeral sentences for Queen Mary, but I think it's important to start a journey from darkness so that the brightness and the light shines so brightly by the end of the concert. Because then, from that moment at the end of the Purcell, we're going to knock the doors open with those opening chords of Elgar's Introduction Allegro. It will sound almost like an organ bursting at the end of a church service, bursting the doors open, and we can smell the fresh air of the countryside. Then how do we step up a gear? Because our journey from darkness to light is only halfway through. How better than to do that by introducing the full symphonic sound of Orchestra Victoria, and how better to play what Beethoven calls one of his best works, his 7th Symphony, the one in A major. So we literally go from G major, taking a step up a tone, into A major. So through Purcell, Elgar and Beethoven, in just under 60 minutes worth of music, we will be able to showcase this wonderful orchestra that is Orchestra Victoria, and we will hopefully take everybody on an experience of a journey that makes us all feel invigorated and exhilarated as we step away from the concert room. The reason why I love working with Orchestra Victoria is because I always feel so inspired by, of course, their artistry and their musicality. These are some of the finest musicians we can find in the country. But all of that is always underpinned by this collaborative spirit so that every time I make music with them, I feel like I'm not working with them as conductor and orchestra, but as myself and 60, sometimes more, just humans who are all communicating through the music that we make together so that everyone's individual personality really shines through. And so to be able to share that on the concert platform in an intimate setting, and where every concert there is a theme, there is something different, there's something a little quirky, so that when they come to this series, it's more than just going to a concert. It'll be an experience that I hope will keep them hooked and come back to live music again and again.